Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of this challenge group. This is official week 2 of getting your exercise in and doing your meal plans. You made it through the first week, and it is a tough week. I know, I remember, but you're still here. And that's a big deal. And you guys have been posting this week, and I'm so excited for you because it's so important. If you stay engaged in the group, then it helps you stay really accountable and helps you stay on track. So that's really important. But, I want you to remember just a couple of things. You're learning a new routine. You don't quite know the moves to all your workouts yet. It's probably new for most of you. You probably felt uncoordinated last week. You're not sure about your snacks and how to plan, if you're drinking enough water. So I'm sure some things unexpected happened last week and you didn't get to follow your meal plan exactly, and that's okay. So please don't beat yourself up if you didn't get everything exactly right last week, because you are learning, and this is still pretty early. You've just started this, and it's definitely a learned behavior. Changing your lifestyle doesn't happen in 1 week, but I'm really excited for those of you who are still with us, who you're sticking with it, you're doing your workouts, and you're trying to make the best choices possible. That's awesome. So now it's week 2. You're probably a little bit sore, right? Tired from getting up earlier if you've been getting your workouts in the morning. I honestly think that week 2 is probably the hardest week in any fitness journey. Why? Because this is kind of where it gets real. Last week you were pumped, you were excited about getting started, starting your workouts and following that meal plan that you created. You were so proud of it, and you were willing to push through because it was new. Well, now reality sets in. The newness kind of wears off. Life starts starts to get in the way. You might be discouraged because you got off track a little over the weekend, or maybe you're trying to rationalize why other things should take priority over your nutrition and your fitness this week. But this week, I want to challenge you to think about how you are speaking to yourself. I'm doing Shalene Extreme, and she talks a lot about how you speak to yourself. Do you speak to yourself in a positive manner or a negative manner? Are you telling yourself, I can't do this? I've tried, it's just not working. I'm just going to quit. I'm going to give up. Or are you saying this is tough, but I am here for a reason and I'm going to push through? So honestly, guys, the way you speak to yourself about this whole process is going to make a huge difference for you and your success, okay? Your mindset's going to go a long way in determining how your week plays out. Negativity will not take you very far. Positive words and inspiration will keep you going when you feel defeated. And that's what Christina and I are here for. We're here to push you on, to cheer you on, to encourage you, even if you do something that you didn't plan or you fall off the wagon. That's okay. Don't make mistakes. I told a friend this week, if you're failing, that's great because it means you're trying. If you're not trying, you won't ever fail. So failure means that you are one step ahead of everybody else because you are actually trying. So don't beat yourself up, okay? And just try again. And remember, too, you started this for a reason. You wanted to make a change, and your workouts are something that should be a priority for you, that you should put them on your calendar. It takes work, it takes time, and it takes effort, but it is totally worth it. So this week, try hard not to let those excuses creep in. Try not to schedule in an extra rest day and say, oh, I'll make it up tomorrow, because most likely you won't. Every day counts in this journey, okay? Every decision, every choice brings you closer or farther away from that goal that you are working towards. One of my favorite professional development books is The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and he talks a lot about how every single day there are decisions that you make. They're not big decisions, but it's the little ones that you make that count. Maybe you're faced with a lunch at work, especially this week and the next week, holiday parties. I'm sure there's going to be lots of sweets and goodies at work, in your office, at home. But I'm sure there's going to be good options as well. So you have the choice to either eat the bad stuff or to eat the fruit and the veggies or the salad. And now eating the bad stuff, eating a piece of pizza or the cake or the Martha Washington balls, now that's not going to set you back if you do that once. But you're not going to gain 5 pounds. You're not going to go back to the way you were before. And most likely it's not going to break your results, okay? But it's not going to help you either. So if you rationalize those treats then you're going to rationalize the same thing the next day, most likely, and the day after that, or Friday night at dinner, or at that holiday party on Saturday night. It becomes a series of bad habits or bad decisions that you make over time that is going to send you back to the start. So it also works the opposite way as well. Those series of decisions that you all have been making to not eat the cake or not eat the pizza, to drink your water, to get your exercise in, those are the small things that over time are going to build up and work to your advantage. That's why it's called a slight edge, a series of good decisions that will get you where you want to go. So I want you to think about this week. When you're strong and you make good decisions, it's going to bring you closer to where you want to be. And every decision really does count. So think about that, okay? Even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. So before we go, I want to say that one of two things probably happened to you this week. You either lost a lot of weight in inches, not a lot, but you lost weight in inches, or you didn't. Regardless of where you ended at week 1, I want to encourage you, don't compare yourself to everybody else's journey. This is yours. Your body is different, and it reacts differently to all this than other people's do. Some people have a lot of soreness and muscle swelling from the workouts. It can cause you to retain water, which means you don't lose weight or inches the first week. Maybe you've had too much salt in your diet. There's a lot of things in this journey that can impact your results. So remember that the scale is just a measurement of your body's composition at one point in time. It does not define who you are. That is so important to remember. What really matters is how you feel. If you have more energy, and the fact that you are fueling your body with good things that are going to keep you healthy, and you're getting regular daily exercise, okay? That's so important for you guys. And if you give it 110% for the next few weeks, you will see your results. So don't give up. And remember that it's consistency. Every day, making those good choices to work out and to put good stuff in your body, that's where you're going to see the change, okay? So remember that you are in control. You're here for a reason, and we are here for you if you need us, okay? Have a great week.